So today we're at Battersea Power Station with Marc von Grundherr, Lettings Director. Marc's here to tell us more about the development and the London property market in general.
Thank you very much. So as Emma said, we're here at Battersea Power Station, the iconic 1930s coal-powered fire station. Work started here in 2013 and we watched it go up, all the residential flats going up, that's what I mean. But actually, in fact, we saw the first chimney come down, the one over there. They took that completely down, refurbished it and put it back brick by brick. Followed by two more, as you can see, they're under construction, and one more behind me, that's gone, and that's the last one to go back up.
What's your view in development in general?
Well, my view is, honestly, in 10 years' time, anyone who didn't buy here, they're going to wonder why on earth they didn't. Yes, it's south of the river, but I think it's going to be London's premier destination.
What specifically do you think that?
Well, there are lots of reasons, but firstly, it's prized Zone 1. It's only a mile to Parliament Square and Big Ben, only a mile to Sloane Square and a couple of 100 yards to Battersea Park. It's right on the river behind you, and it's going to have a new boat service which is going to come soon, going up and down the river. It's also brilliantly connected. At the moment, the Northern Line extension isn't open, so there's no tube on site, but there's a free shuttle service, goes every 15 minutes to all the local tubes, Sloane Square and all the local other stations. And then of course in 2020, well, the Northern Line extension's going to open, and that's going to open the whole development up to travel through London quickly. It's also next door, the new US Embassy is going to open soon. And Apple, they've taken most of the power station, 500,000 square feet, and they're going to have over 1,400 people working here. And finally, it's going to have the best of British independent retailers. There are going to be no chains here, just small little independent restaurants and shops.
That's fantastic. But aren't there a lot of units coming to Nine Elms?
There are. It's the largest central regeneration area. 200 acres of industrial land, that's a huge amount, and £15 billion is being invested here. In Nine Elms, there's a whole area behind me. It's reported that there are going to be 28,000 new homes coming.
Wow.
Riverlight, Embassy Gardens, Nine Elms Point are already letting really quickly. But Battersea Power Station is going to be, it is the iconic building at the centre. And it's right on site. It's going to have the Nine Elms station, and it's going to be the main focal point for the whole of the Nine Elms area.
And for tenants, is this a good time to rent?
Well, absolutely. I think it's a fantastic scheme and therefore a fantastic place to rent. Amazing facilities, concierge 24 hours, pool, gym, and of course it's going to have the station on site. But there's also lots of availability because it's such a big scheme. So there's an opportunity now to get in and get a good deal. And tenants can expect to pay anywhere from £350 a week.
With the station a way off, is there really tenant demand at the moment?
Well, remember, there is a free shuttle service that takes you to the local tube, and there are buses up and down Chelsea Bridge. Nine Elms Point, which is just across there behind us, well, phase 1 started just last year and tenants were moving in within days of clients completing flats. Chelsea Bridge Wharf, which is just over here, that's been renting for ages very well, and the Vista was their latest scheme which opened the beginning of this year, and again, it's renting well. So I think there'll be no problem renting them. And yields for owners. In phase 1 of Battersea Power Station, we think they should get anywhere from 4.5% to 6% gross yield.
From a landlord point of view, if you've got an apartment here, what can you do to make sure it rents quickly?
Well, there are lots of completing, but you've got to make sure it's furnished and presented very well. And I don't just mean by furnishing and presenting well just having good quality furniture. That's very important. But not just stripy sofas and stripy mattresses. You need to dress it like a show flat, so it feels like a hotel and your flat stands out from the crowd and rents.
Tell me about the long-term benefits of the area.
So it's a long-term project and landlords have got to stick with it. They've got to wait till it's finished and all the businesses are in and the flats are occupied and everything is running and working as it should be. The stations here and the bus service and the boat service to actually get the maximum return. But then again, who's going to want to sell it then? Because they're going to probably want to come and live here. Well, I know I would.
So So if I'm a landlord and I purchased off plan, I'm just about to complete, what are the next steps? What should I be doing?
Well, I think the most important thing is get in touch with us now. Let us help you through the whole process. That means organising the furnishings for you, because you're going to need to furnish it. Doing the handover and checking the snagging, making sure it's finished. Then finding you a tenant, referencing them, moving the tenant in, and then managing it for you and helping you with the whole process. We're going to have we have got a dedicated Nine Elms branch that's just down the road. That's nearby, and they're generating lots of strong current demand for properties in the area from our corporate tenants, which is only going to grow as the development and the area develops.
So while I've got you, what's your view on the London property market in general?
Well, London, let's be honest, London is the world's financial centre. £50 billion is invested here each year. It's the world's #1 tourist destination. It's a top centre for education. So many of the top universities in the world are here, and so many people come to study, so they need somewhere to rent. There's a huge shortage of homes. Demand simply isn't enough. And there's more people renting now than ever before. So if you're overseas, you can contact us to come and help you, or look out for our seminars overseas to give you more information on the area.
Thank you very much, Marc.
Thank you very much.